Hello again, guys. Today I am bringing you a Bride of Chucky makeup tutorial. It is a super grungy looking kind of makeup and it's super fun and simple, so let's get started. I'm just taking some black paint and I'm filling in my eyebrows. I'm doing them pretty thin. Her eyebrows are very, very thin. Actually thinner than the way that I'm doing them, but I just refuse to go that thin. I'm just filling in my brows the way that they actually kind of are shaped. I like to make my brows a lot thicker. Next, I'm just taking some clear brow gel. I'm specifically using Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. And I'm just going to pull that through the hairs so they don't move anywhere. And then, as always, you should take some concealer and clean up the bottoms of the brows. That way there's no mess ups or anything. This just helps them look a lot cleaner. And now prime your lids for some eyeshadow. I'm sorry it's blurry, but I'm using Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. And as always, I'm using the Morphe 35C palette, and I'm mixing together this purple and this plum color. And I'm just starting by using them as a transition color. I'm going in dark already because her makeup is pretty dark, so don't be scared to start off with a darker color. And just blend it all the way up. I blend my shadows all the way up to my brow bone, the lowest point of my brow bone, I should say. Now I'm just taking the dark plum color by itself and I'm putting that in my crease just to darken it up. And just keep blending. We want this to be a really smooth transition from black to purple. I'm taking the NYX Cosmetics black eyeshadow base, and I'm going to be putting that all over my lid. This stuff is really greasy and oily, and I'm not sure why. I've explained this in videos before, but I lay it down where I want it, and then I take my finger and I pat it out so it takes some of the oil and the grease out. Otherwise, your eyes will crease very easy. And then I'm taking some dark black shadow and I'm just patting it on top of the lid. And then I'm going to be taking it into the crease as well and blending it outward. I'm sorry. I have a kitty that keeps trying to get pettins out of me right here. So if you hear any purring, that's why. There he is right there in the picture behind me. And then I just took some more purple after I applied the black, and I just kind of blended it all together. Just go back and forth with it until you feel like it's very nice and smooth looking. Next, I'm taking some yellow concealer and I'm just applying it in red areas of my face and blending them out with my finger. And then I'm also taking purple and applying that around my lips. I feel like around my lips is just kind of dark, so the purple helps lighten it up. I sprayed my face with some finishing mist. And with my new Harley Quinn brushes, I am applying the NYX Cosmetics Stay Matte But Not Flat foundation in Creamy Neutral. These Harley Quinn brushes can be found at Walgreens. Not all Walgreens carry them though, so you might have to search around at a few different ones around town. And then I'm applying some orange concealer underneath of my eyes for my bags. And I'm going to put the NYX Cosmetics Above and Beyond concealer on top of that. I use a lot of NYX products. They're one of my favorites. They are very affordable. You can get them at Ulta, I think Target as well, or you can just get them online. They always have deals going on. I feel like they're high-end quality for drugstore prices, so check them out if you've never seen them before. And then I'm taking my damp beauty blender and I am spraying it with some finishing mist, and I am going to blend all that out. I like to spray finishing mist in between layers of makeup and on my beauty blender. This just helps give it some like staying motion or staying power, I guess. Especially if you have a long night out partying, that'll help a lot. Then I'm just applying some powder. Take some black liner and fill in your waterline. I'm using the NYX Cosmetics Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean. Now I'm just taking a tiny little brush and I'm going to be smoking out that black line. First I smoke the black out, and then I'm going to take some purple and smoke it out even more, just so there's a purple tint underneath of there as well. And I like to bring it into the corner of my eye as well. Now I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild Glow Kit, and I'm taking the color Purple Horseshoe, and I'm putting it on the inner corners of my eyes and on my brow bone as well. Today I'm using the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. It's the black one. I got this in my Sephora Play box. It's where you spend $10 a month. They take it out of whatever card you put on file and send you like 6 different things in the mail. It's really cool. I get to try out different makeup because of it. Now I'm taking the Lorac Pro Contour Kit and I'm just going to do some deep contouring. I'm kind of doing it at a curve so my cheeks are a little bit bigger. I wanted to mix the doll together a little bit with the real life Tiffany. So by doing this kind of curvature there on your cheeks, it gives you that kind of doll face that the Bride of Chucky has. Now I'm adding some blush. I did some bright pink, and then I took my neutral brush and my neutral blush and took my brush and blended it all together. Contour your nose a bit. And I always like to contour underneath of my lips like this. It just makes your lips look bigger and poutier. Add her special little beauty mark. And I'm taking Jeffree Star, his liquid lipstick in Weirdo, and I'm using that. And then applying some highlighter, I'm doing the Purple Horseshoe. Next, I'm going to be taking the Mehron Paradise paints, and I'm going to be using this red color. We're going to create her tattoo that she has on her chest. Also, as you can see, I kind of did some contouring of my chest and of my collarbones. You can do that if you'd like to. I just think it helps bring a look out and make it look really nice. Make sure when you're writing the word Chucky on your tattoo, you're doing it backwards in the mirror. And now I'm just taking some red paint with extra water and I'm just spraying it and putting some little dots all over the side of my face. Just take your finger and kind of flick it, and it'll give that splattered kind of effect. You don't have to add the blood, but I thought it'd be a cute effect to do that. And then I'm taking some Bloody Scab blood from Spirit Halloween, and I'm just going to be applying that in some areas. I also put some scab blood on a knife. I took some pictures like that. It was really fun, but yeah, this is the complete look of Tiffany. It's very simple, perfect for Halloween. I want to do some really crazy stuff, and I want to do some pretty glam, simple things for you guys, because not everyone wants to be covered in blood or paint Halloween night, and that's really difficult to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I had a lot of fun creating this one, and tune in tomorrow for the next Horrorween video. Thanks, guys.